On average, 500,000 people die in the UK every year. Last year, one of those flickering numbers was my brother. I felt pain like never before, sorrow that had been unrecognisable before this moment, and loneliness beyond human reason. But I also felt love. My mother sat me down at the table, took hold of my hand, and told me a glow stick has to break before it can shine. Matthew was gone, but don't let his passing be in vain. To this day, I use that message to spread the joy and happiness that I was so lucky to experience, even to strangers. One day, I saw a man sleeping on the bench outside of my sixth form, and when it was time to leave, I slipped a £10 note into a sleeping bag. Not because I was told to, or even because it was the kind thing to do, but because it was what Matthew would have wanted me to do. As children, we always had plenty of food, toys, clothes. Money was never an issue for us, until we got taken into care. Then it became harder, a struggle, a sort of survival of the fittest. And he sacrificed everything for me, and others. When he turned 18, he moved into his own apartment and ended up taking people in from the streets to help them, and even ended up on the streets himself. Not because he was told to, but because he knew it was the right thing to do. And I shouted at him. I really shouted, not understanding why he would sacrifice everything for other people. But he replied simply with, "I need to spread love wherever I go. I'll let no one ever come to me without leaving happier." Mother Teresa said that. Well, it helped me to understand. Even if I'm going through hardships, I can make someone else's life better. So that's what I do. Now that he's no longer here, I help everyone I can, sharing smiles with people, helping others when they're shopping, when getting off the bus. Any little thing I can do to help, I will. And it's helped make my life better. My life is livable. My life is good. Even though sometimes I can feel upset, torn apart, broken, I can always feel Matthew sitting next to me, his hand on my shoulder, steadying me. I feel like by living my life full of joy and love, I'm sharing it with him. The life he always wanted, but never had. So, I suppose, every morning when the sun wakes me up and I tumble out of bed, I feel lucky. Because he and so many others don't have that option. My life is great because of what I've been through. Life is like a piano. The white keys represent happiness and the black show sadness. But as you go through life's journey, remember the black keys also create music.